Yeah, good afternoon and welcome to another installment of Majestic Biking. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the utility trailer I made, modeled after a Burley Travoy style trailer, and I used a luggage carrier, or like you would go for an airport or bus station or whatever, and messenger bag, bike pack bag, and wheelchair equipment. That's right, wheelchair equipment. Basically what I did was I was able to purchase these at Goodwill, and thank goodness for Goodwill again, because they really fulfilled my ingenious part of being able to think this stuff up, because without them it would have not been possible. Basically, I used the wheels mainly off of a wheelchair that they had the rubber style gray grip. It was like more like a pusher. It wasn't motorized, and it wasn't a big, so to speak, a wide angled wheelchair rim. Basically what these were like this here, and I wanted to use these, but the thing it was, they must have put them on the rim and then sprayed the foam in them, because as you can see, this foam with the oh, we can see it there well. This foam with the nylon tire was quite a bit heavy. So what we did is we wanted to use the tires and put inflated tires to reduce the weight, but I ended up having to destroy them in order to get them off. So we ended up using a 12.5-inch BMX style tire that you would find on a little kid's bike out there, and it made it quite a bit lighter. But before we get to that, I would like to address a response to a viewer had written me in one of my in the comment column that DB Barry 9024, I think it was, said that the videos were quite dim, which I agree, but like I said, at the time I filmed it, it was very cold outside. It was only in the 40s, because we had Hurricane Sandy blow through, and the next morning after it went through, we ended up with 4.5 inches of snow, and it's been cool ever since until today, which is Saturday, and it's warmed up to about the high 60s, so it's gotten warm again, and I might be able to do some biking tomorrow, who knows. But I'd like to thank her for her comment, because like I said, I want to make better videos. Also too, while I'm at it, I'd like to show you a quick overview now that it's out in the light, so you can see it, of how I built the bike itself. And as you can see, it's a combination of a 20-inch frame in the front and a 26-inch frame in the back. I had used the front of the carrier in the front was modified from a rear carrier, and it was short enough to fit the length of the size of the wheel. Using regular BMX handlebars, the padded handlebar grips, they're a Bell. They're very, very comfortable. Modifying it to, because of the distance between the seat and the handlebars, I decided to put the stem and cut the handlebar grips just wide enough there that would fit my chain derailleur and my rear derailleur. And of course I got me a little clock here that so I can tell time whenever I'm out on the road. And also to my good old trusty comfortable Schwinn noseless. And the part of the video that I noticed that was rather dim is I made my own pantries. And what I had done, these are day bags that I got from Walmart. And I took the strap apart and looped it down through the bar on my carrier. And then I Velcroed them to the carrier frame. So it makes a nice little tool bag, a little extra compartment. And basically use those because they were quite a bit cheaper, and so I re-engineered them to do my own thing. The basic construction was the 2 bike frames with muffler clamps to keep the 26-inch frame and the 20-inch frame together to keep it from flopping apart. And then down here I used the brackets off of a training wheel kit that I put bolts through them to hold them together, bent them in such a way so it would grasp firmly the down tube on the 26-inch frame. And then I used pulleys and muffler brackets for my chain to keep it off the ground and to keep it somewhat taut. Yeah. And like I said, this, I have a little bicycle bag here in the front with, it's empty. So we'll have to get a new cartridge for that. I've had to use that a couple times up there to scare the deer out of my path on the bike trail, because I do take it up on the Deckers Creek bike trail. And I've also had the bear bells that I use because, like I said, it's very rural up there, especially between Masontown and Arthurdale, which is the easternmost part of the Deckers Creek Trail. I use these end bars because of the length. And most of them are only come up to here, but these were enough length that I can put a handlebar grip on, and most comfortable, and they're made by Bond Tagger. So the only place I was able to get those was at Walmsley Cycle Shop, and I'd like to give them a big thanks to Walmsley for being able to have the materials I needed to do my bike projects. And they are located at the Seneca Center at the bottom of Moggy Hill Boulevard, and they can also be accessed off the Caperton Trail along the river. So enough for that. Like I said, this is my most comfortable bike. I've used it more than I do my mountain bike now, and it's extremely comfortable, a low rider, more stable, and thoroughly enjoyable. Okay, also too, since we're discussing the bike trailer, I devised a way of putting it on the back of my bike. This here is a bracket off of a reflector that goes up around the handlebars, using parts of an old bracket that was no longer used, and I reinforced it to the basket and the frame so that it would be able to pull and sturdy support of being able to pull my utility trailer. Well, here it is, folks, the utility trailer. Messenger bag, backpack bag, wheelchair wheels with new tires, and a frame off of a luggage carrier, like you would use to take luggage to and from the airport. Basically, it's a pretty sturdy. This here is, believe it or not, off of a leg rest off a wheelchair. And I put foam around to keep it from sliding around. Here's the frame of the bicycle, or the carrier. I used plastic off filler tab, spiral notebook, as a mud guard. And after I took the gray wheels off, I took the plastic wheels that were located here through a shaft over here, and I mounted these wheelchair brackets onto a threaded rod that went all the way through here and fastened it, and I fastened up here with small utility clamps to reinforce it somewhat. And I said the tire's a little flat because it's been sitting around, but basically what I did, I velcroed the messenger bag to the frame along with the backpack bag, and it fits on the bike like this. And this is how it looks behind the bike. And it pivots without too much difficulty. And really enjoyed. And we got ourselves a visitor. Say hello, Mouser. He comes by occasionally while I'm outside. So this trailer was adaptable to both use on the Roadmaster and also the mountain bike that I have. So hopefully tomorrow, if it's nice, we'll be taking this out on the bike trail. I haven't really decided which trail I'm going to go to, but from the look of the Weather Channel, it looks like tomorrow may be my last day to go biking this year. So until then, we shall see you until the next video. So take care. Bye.